Итак, всем доброго времени суток, уважаемые зрители, с вами alekszov, и мы продолжаем проходить Genshin, продолжаем проходить наш промежуточный том. И, в общем, почему не запускалась сюжетка? Да, почему квест не продолжался? Все просто. Потому что все-таки надо добить вот эти дела загробные. Потому что нас не пускают по этому заданию. Я не знаю, каким боком они связаны. Но вот нас не пускает, поэтому квест не запускается, и нам надо искать этого воробья, делать подношение, а потом нас, может быть, пустят по главному квесту. Собственно, вот так вот. Куда? Что? Не сюда? Ай, бля, это не то. Здорово. Я специально молчу, чтобы вы поняли, как я проходил сюжетку экономии. Вот примерно вот так же. Просто на экране что-то происходит, но звук как будто выключили. Очень интересно проходить такие квесты. Ах, ну да ладно. Вот так вот и играется Геншин в большинстве случаев. Почему я, собственно говоря, и не записываю различные побочки, и хоть они бывают порой и весьма интересными. С той же экономией, или же с ритуалом одним в Инадзуме тоже. И там тоже был босс. Сражались с деревом. Упиздили корни дерева. Ну, в общем, да. Много осталось за кадром. Вот просто потому, что озвучку решили не добавлять. Все. Теперь можно мне и пойти по основному заданию? Почему мне... Давайте, что мне мешало пойти по этому заданию сразу? Здесь должен появиться Сяо, поэтому меня не пускалось сюда, или что? Снова на прежнее место. Здесь опять вырос куст. И снова ждать. Надеюсь, теперь все сработает. Задание это я выполнил. Так что должно. По-хорошему. Да, отлично. Красивый кадр. Да, походу это задание я не мог выполнить, потому что в том задании у нас планировалась встреча с Сяо. Ай, ладно. Здорово.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Окей. Не буду мешать. То есть разговор с ним был даже не обязательным, но почему-то мне не давало выполнить это задание. Ё-моё. Эх, ладно. Неприятные весьма такие косяки. Ну да неважно.
Oh.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business.
Главное, чтобы ты не предоставил это ядро вместо нас. А то...
Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you.
А почему не Рома?
So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Даже не знаю, кто нас может опередить с этим с талисманом адептов. Или отсюда пробежаться, здесь ближе, думаю. Не то чтобы намного, но ближе. А может быть и нет.
Ningguang's little secretary. We found all the materials.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
А где Бэйдоу, кстати?
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet.
Ну, кто вам, доктор, что вы такие медленные? Ну, хотя ладно, это было не совсем честное состязание, потому что у нас в распоряжении был ученик адептов, который нам помог, в принципе, со всем. Поэтому...
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
На один шаг, по-моему, мы тебя на все 10 обогнали, если не
I'd
на
like
100.
to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Не ври, ее здесь только что не было.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Это точно, я только хотел сказать. Что давненько мы там не были. А дворец никак не изменился при этом.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah.
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
Хороший кадр, прям заебись. Убрать бы только текст отсюда, и было вообще хорошо.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Обязательно.
You're next. What is your question?
Я не знаю, у меня вопросов нет. Я сомневаюсь, что ты знаешь что-то о моем брате, поэтому...
I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts.
Я как бы так и
Don't
думал.
waste your question on this matter.
Если бы она знала, где мой брат, она бы могла это сказать еще в прошлый раз. Так-то. Поэтому... Как бы это изначально был гиблый вариант.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Бля, Пайман, пожалуйста, не трать... Не трать все усилия на свои глупые вопросы.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial.
Я не просил отвечать. Я хотел приберечь вопрос на будущее, на когда-нибудь потом. Я ж надеюсь, у него нет срока годности. У этого права на вопрос.
If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Да мне как бы они не нужны, у меня как бы моры в достатке, в принципе, так что... пока проблем с морой нет.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it.
Вот, так-то лучше. В долгу лучше пока и оставайся. Мы потом воспользуемся правом на вопрос, когда подоспеет нужный вопрос, так сказать.
So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away.
Лиюэ толерантный город? В каком смысле толерантный? Лиюэ это Китай. Я бы не сказал, что Китай это толерантная страна. Как бы там сейчас, блядь, все очень строго. Вон, у Шэньхэ пупок убрали. Там вообще дизайн персонажам начинают уже менять. Делать их более скромными. Да, там 4 новых скина на персонажей анонсировали. На кого? На Джин. На Мону. Еще на кого-то. Забыл. В общем, да. Да и в принципе, даже пока эти скины не вышли, тут уже цензура пошла и там позакрывали все, что только можно было. На Розарию и на нашу крольчиху, я забыл, как ее зовут. На Эмбер, вот. Там сейчас и без скинов уже все позакрывали, поэтому дело такое. Китай это страна ограничений по всем фронтам. Поэтому я бы не сказал, что это толерантный город. Ну да ладно, неважно.
So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, a sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou, it's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay...
Beidou, Ningguang, what are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat.
Женщина, спустись с небес на землю. У тебя какие-то слишком грандиозные планы. А после этого что? Ты назовешь себя богом? Или этим архонтом?
My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Ха, мы его сейчас утопим.
And I hope that you can
Сразу
all
же,
witness it
не
with
успев
me.
поднять небо.
Let the ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Еба, эпик пошел.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping
стоп,
her alive.
в смысле, она все?
I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Можно пока полюбоваться видами. Зря я Шэньхэ взял, так бы нам дали ее в качестве побочного персонажа. Ух ты. Лучше вместо этого взял эту Райден. Ее электро здесь бы пригодилось весьма. Так, это дохлый номер.
Stabilize.
Ну давай, иди сюда, селедка. А с этой немножко взято из этой из экономии как раз.
Gather.
Наконец-то хоть кто-то вылез. Сюда иди на.
I condemn you. Transfiguration. Crush.
Давай вылази.
Fire hazard!
Solidify.
Beg for mercy.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This
Куда?
place is
Ну
unstable.
сюда иди,
It is too
селедка.
risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Окей.
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
О, спасибо.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Ну да,
Yes,
то в
ma'am.
трейлере, по-моему, мы топили наш новый дворец снова.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
Это точно. Их бы просто всех смыло нахрен.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
Конечно, в прошлый раз никто не ожидал.
Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood
Давай.
that she may be interested to hear about.
Давай, давай, я с удовольствием послушаю.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this.
Да, и Ганьюнь туда, и Шэньхэ туда. Как говорится, прошлое должно оставаться в прошлом.
Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Не бойся, мы к тебе как-нибудь заглянем, расскажешь тайком.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis.
А в трейлере мы опять давили эту гадину дворцом. Но, видать, не в этот раз. Либо нам просто показали кадры с прошлого раза. Хотя... Надо будет пересмотреть трейлер. Обманывают ожидания. Ну да ладно. Но Шэньхэ брать не надо было. Так бы дали пятым побочным персонажем, думаю. Было бы получше. Но эпик, конечно, был хорошим. Прям эпичность. Эпичность перла со всех щелей. И если мне не изменяет память, это, наверное, был самый продолжительный CGI-ролик из всех. Но это не точно. Не точно. Может быть и нет.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected, but in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time.
Кстати, не прибегая к помощи адептам, Ганьюнь-то была с вами, а она-то адепт. Так что да. А куда она нас впечатала? В эту гору или в другую? Не знаю, но уверен, у этой скалы никакого отпечатка от нас не осталось. Ладно, погнали. Погнали дальше. Как хорошо, что можно напрямую телепортироваться.
More speed. Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Да, жаль, конечно, что народу пришло не очень много на это выступление. Это должно быть обидно. С другой стороны, все, кому надо, все пришли.
神女劈冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。日后为民人不识，自有知音和情思。功名烈烈见了心，只知无愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well. It
Неплохо.
was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you.
Так, этот уже накидался.
Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat,
Ой,
get better
блядь.
acquainted.
Не, спасибо. Пожалуй, я откажусь, ну, нахуй с пьяными людьми общаться. Это пиздец.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Правильно, ибо нефиг. А то приходят тут всякие пьяные, подсаживаются, это ну его нафиг, согласен.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a Jade Chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now. But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
Я бы на это не рассчитывал. Я бы на это не рассчитывал.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
More wine! More wine!
Так, этому побухать. Ясно, понятно. Ясно, понятно все с вами. Ладно. Видать, в этот раз дворец пока еще стоит. Надолго ли, непонятно, но... В общем, как-то вот так вот у нас все получилось. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, комментируйте. И всем удачи, всем пока. До скорых встреч.